So with this notation, I think a lot of students that are that had trouble in pre-calc or are having trouble with rewriting things, they should practice rewriting that notation like this, because in Calc 1 they often miss the chain rule when they evaluate that derivative. So this is the same thing. I haven't done any calculus. I just rewrote this notation. Because usually with u substitution, we want to let u be the most complicated thing we see there. The most complicated thing I see is cosine t to the third squared. Maybe that substitution worked, maybe it won't. It's a guess. We have to check to see if it works by taking the derivative of u with respect to t. So the 2 comes down and multiplies, and then the power gets reduced by 1. And then we need to multiply by a derivative of the next innermost function. So cosine is the next innermost function. The derivative of cosine is negative sine. But we still have another innermost function. When I'm just analyzing this, the next innermost function is t to the third. The derivative of t to the third is 3t squared. So when you put it all together, this is 2 times negative 1 times 3, so that's negative 6. We've got t squared. We've got cosine t to the third. And then we've got negative sine t to the third. So close but no cigar, because we could get a negative 6 in there, no problem. We have the t squared, we have sine t to the third, we don't have a cosine t to the third to make our substitution. So if u equals cosine t to the third squared, we almost have it, but we're missing this piece. So instead what we could do is, instead of pulling out 2 of those cosine t to the thirds, let's try just pulling out u equals cosine t to the third. Because then this would be u squared, right? And so du, same process, take a derivative. Derivative of cosine is negative sine. Then the derivative of the innermost function is 3t squared. So this could be u. This could all be substituted. This would be u squared. This is part of du. This is part of du. We just need a negative 3. So I'm going to multiply the whole thing by negative 1/3. That way it's still the same expression. Now we have du. Now we have u. Everything's in terms of u. Now we can find the antiderivative. This is u squared. This is du. So we've taken care of everything. Now we can find that antiderivative. So this is u to the third over 3 plus that arbitrary constant c. This is negative u to the third over 9 plus c. But then putting it back in terms of t, this is negative cosine to the third t to the third over 9 plus c. Or in other words, another way of writing that is negative cosine t to the third power over 9 plus c.